So, you don't know how to weight paint the glorious gluteus maximus zone. Not a problem. As with all the other areas of 3D modeling, before you touch your weight painting brush, obviously if you have a live reference, that would be the best to see exactly how this area stretches and deforms during motion. Otherwise, I have collected the best references that I could find publicly here on the internet. So, when it comes to weight painting the glutes, there are two lines of topology that we need to look out for. The first is how things look when the legs are stretched side to side. So if we look at this example here, you can see that when the splits are in action, the area where the pelvis stops and the leg starts is around here. So we already know that we're going to want some topology lines that follow that path, something like this. Alright, now the second case we need to examine is how the area bends when the legs go forwards and backwards. And for that, I have found this reference right here. And the reason why I think this reference works very well is because, well, we can kind of cheat our way to find the information we're looking for by piggybacking off of the fashion industry. You see, fashion brands spend billions of dollars trying to figure out exactly how to make clothes as comfortable as possible, and they do this by making sure the clothes often bend and stretch in ways that are comfortable to the human body. So often clothes like these short shorts are cut in a way that perfectly mirrors where the legs are supposed to bend. And so if we look here, you can see where the shorts end also happen to line up cleanly whenever she's stretching her legs forward and backwards. And what this means is we can use this shorts line as a guideline for where we want to draw our topology. And you can see if we look at my model here, I've got topology seams in almost the exact same places where the shorts end. And I've also got a topology line where I saw the bends happen during the side splits. And when you put it all together, we get topology lines that sort of look like this. And once we have the topology, the weight painting is pretty straightforward, because we just have to make sure that the area that should move with the legs is mostly below where the shorts line topology is drawn. Now, don't get too hung up on the topology part, as there's no one single perfect agreed upon topology for this. For example, while I like to have topology lines clearly marking where the bends happen in the real world like this, other fantastic modelers like Vincent have lines that don't do that, which look like this. And the topology still looks really good. So it's not a law. This is just my personal recommendation and the method that I've found works best for me. But yeah, generally just try to make sure you have good topology where you expect the joints to bend. And then weight paint it so that most of the territory that is supposed to move with the legs is on the other side of the line where the shorts typically end. Once you've done that, you're done.